Alright, I'm Sovereign Sage, and welcome back to mistranslations of DW9 character bios. So, where I left off last time, we left off on Zhang Tai, brother known as Chilko. So I also noticed that at the beginning of the last video, for some of the characters I started off with, like Bao Sanyang, Ho Sanjo, I didn't say their Chinese names, or Chinese versions of their names. And there was a lot of characters that I didn't do that for, but I don't really think it's a big deal. Anyway, moving on to translations. So I have all of Wei left, and I have all of Wu left. So let's see if we can find any more things that are funny. Alright, so, gorgeous fighter. One of the 5 sons of Wei Wo, warrior with gentlemanly charm and attractive charm. Not only good at martial arts, but also an elegant side of reading and temperament. What does that even mean? I'm not entirely sure. So, like I said, there's some of these that are going to be funny, and then there's some of them that aren't, and majority of the time there's probably half of them that aren't. It's just sometimes they just get mistranslated, and sometimes it's funny, sometimes it isn't. So, alright, so Dian Wei, also known as Tenny, straight up Tenny, Teni. So brave loyalty. Cao Cao awarded the name. Cao Cao awarded the name of his ancient hero Evil Come because of its blurry and arrogant appearance. Rough appearances with rude words and deeds are more loyal than others. Serving as Cao Cao is active around him. Oh my god. Anyway, so is it Ukin or Eugene? Severe Changshan General. Forbidden. His name is straight up forbidden. Alright, under the department of Cao Cao, the generals who stand out from their own strength, showcasing achievements in many battles. Its reputation is far from the world. Heavy military regulations, the old-fashioned inhuman character, has become the object of fear of both the enemy and the enemy. Oh, that makes no sense. The object of fear from the enemy and the enemy. Yeah, okay. So, Zhu Shu, also known as Kyocho. Alright, so, pure military. This body is blurry, serving as the close guard of Cao Cao. Personality is not like a martial artist, very leisurely. Generous acting style and innocent words and deeds can always ease the surrounding atmosphere. On the other hand, when the battlefield was on the battlefield, it was like a tiger, so it won the tiger. It was like a tiger, so it won the tiger, and when the battlefield was on the battlefield. Oh, what the Alright, so Zhang Liao, also known as Chorio. Like Chorio. So, not like Cheerio, but Chorio. And you say it really fast, so it almost sounds like you're saying Zhang Liao. But the way you say it, you have to say it really fast. So it's like Chorio, so it still sounds like it. So, Unbeatable Blade. Formerly the generals of Lubu, and constantly moved to various places. Since Lubu's death, he joined Cao Cao. The personality is calm and calm, can judge correctly, and mastered the situation of the whole battlefield. For the Wing Wo, Wu Zhiliang will be the first. Heavy loyalty. No rude to the enemy. Oh. What does that even mean? Alright, so Xu Wang, also known as Zhou. Let's see. Lian Mingwu. Okay, that's definitely Chinese. It didn't translate correctly. Cao Cao praised his over Sun Wu as a general who has both wisdom and bravery. It is one of the 5 sons of Wei Wo, with the temperament and constantly honing martial arts. Because of its martial arts and high moral character, the enemy also pays tribute to it. Why do they keep using it? It's supposed to be him. Oh, they're saying the enemy pays tribute to him, so they're just out there giving food to the ground for him. Never mind. You know, like those little sacrifice things that they do. I don't know if they do that in China. I know they do it in Japan for evil spirits. They would put food offerings. I'm getting way off topic. Never mind. That's probably not a thing. Alright, so Yue Jin, also known as Gakushin. So, let's see. His name didn't translate, but that's okay. Endless Spirit Captain. Formerly the generals of Cao Cao's official. Since the rise of Cao Cao, he has been involved in the striker and has been rushing in many battles. He's like, get out the way, I'm rushing here. The child is not tall and quiet, but his physical ability is extremely high. Did I just fucking call him a child? He's like 23. What the fuck? I don't know how old Yue Jin is, but I'm 25, so he can't be much older than me. Watch me be wrong, and they're like, oh no, you're wrong, he's like 18. God, I would flip a table. I want to say he's in his 20s. I'm going to be actually kind of disappointed if he isn't. Alright, so Jia Shu, also known as Kaku, a man who is good at calculating. He's like, look at my master calculating abilities, whipping out his calculator all over the battlefield, adding up all the enemy ranks. Okay. Drifting in the chaos of troubled home, when playing for Zhang Xiang, he had defeated Cao Cao. After being forgiven, it was reused. Good at strategy and giving the right strategy, but not mentioning your own ideals. That's so wrong. Oh, what is wrong with that? There's everything wrong with that. All of the everything. Okay. Alright, so Shun Yu, also known as Juniku, or Juniku, alright, whatever. Shining Wang Zhuozi. Zhuozi, that's hard to say. Supporting the famous military division of Cao Cao, many suggestions and strategies have been put forward, and at a young age, it is known as Wang Zhuozi. In addition, we also make good use of the ingenuity of the eye and the vast network of people, and strongly recommend talented people. Okay, that one just like makes no sense. It sounds like a freaking job offering. Something, you know, those bulletin boards were like, we're looking for good talent, join us today. Alright, so Wang Yi, also known as, I think it's Oni, R-O-E, like O-U-I, O-E. Vengeful Demon Flower. I actually like that. That sounds good. Vengeful Demon Flower? Hell yeah. Alright. So, the daughter of the Han family in Hanzhong, because the family was destroyed by the Xingliang warlords. That's actually somewhat correct. They became revenge to Ma Chao and became the staff of the Wei state. Although she does not care about the people around her, and it just doesn't. That's somewhat correct. I don't know if she was from Hanzhong. She might, but the Xiliang warlords refers to Ma Chao, but it wouldn't be warlords because it was Ma Chao who killed her family, not Ma Dai. And Ma Dai and Ma Chao are always together, so I think they're cousins. So, no, it would not be warlords. It's supposed to be just warlord, plural, singular. Um, what the hell? That one was somewhat kind of correct. I like the name, though. Vengeful Demon Flower. That's like the sickest thing I've ever heard. Alright, so, Pangde, or Hotoku. Never shake the soul of the taxi. I'm gonna go up to a taxi cab and shake it. I like how his name translates to pound. Oh my god, it's Pangde, Jesus. Formerly played in Xingliang, Walmatang, Ma Chao, father and son. What the hell? After meeting Cao Cao in the attacking Hanzhong, he began his journey as a general of Wei, treating people with a peaceful attitude but with a strong will. Once decided to do something, they will never waver to complete the task. That's kind of funny, but I can't get over that never shake the soul of the taxi bullshit. What the hell is that? That was like the funniest part, was his character title. Those character titles and character descriptions. Sometimes I feel like the titles are more hilarious than the descriptions, or sometimes the character titles are very interesting. Like Vengeful Demon Flower, I'm never going to get over that. I'm going to have to write that down. So let's see, Zhou Tai, also known as Zhou He. So S-O-U-H-I, so Zhou He. So it sounds the same, even though it is not. The next generation of heirs. His name didn't translate, but it's okay. The son of Wei Wang Cao Cao, born to bear the fate of inheriting the hegemony, with the ability to lead a new era, but influenced by the growing environment and high intelligence. Sometimes ruthless or contempt for others, everything is calm, and everything can be handled with ease. What the... It's like, no, I don't think you know what you be saying there. I think you are terribly wrong. Terribly wrong. You can't go back on that. I also like how my damn camera just dropped down to 2 bars again. It's the cord. It doesn't charge it properly. And this camera was like $50 at Walmart. I don't have another, I don't have money for that right now. Flower of Ellis. That name is very close to my actual real name. Anyway, I like how her name translates to Yuji. So, Zenji, also known as Shinki, S-H-I-N-K-I, so it sounds the same. Shinki, Zenji. So, Chinese, Shinki, beautiful country. People praise their skin as jade and look beautiful. This is Yuanxi's wife. But Cao Cao captured Chen Zhou. Xiao Yu fell in love at first sight and took his wife. Oh my god. There are high songs and sounds that are elegant, with the awe-inspiring beauty of not being flattering others, and the noble and high-fashioned fiestas, or festivals. Let me read that again. There are high songs and sounds that are elegant, with the awe-inspiring beauty of not being flattering others. I thought so. And the noble and high-fashioned festivals. I thought I read it wrong the first time, but I did not. It's just the way it's actually written. What the Yeah, it's not like it's something new. I told people years ago. I have a nickname called Elise, and I spell it with an E instead of an A. Like E-L-I-S-E. So let's see. But I prefer to be called Sovereign. I might get a little sad if people go around calling me that. But I also have another nickname. I go by Lotus, because I like lotus flowers. I only ever have one friend who calls me by it, though. Fortunately. It's another reason why I like Neza. He's represented by a lotus flower. Anyway, Cao Cao, also known as Soso. So, S-O-U, So it sounds the same. Soso, Cao Cao. Okay. So, Shang Shibao, the king of the Wei Kingdom in later generations. It is called the Trader of Chaos. With great judgment and decision-making power, he gradually began to show his enthusiasm by participating in the Yalan Turban Crusade. In the chaotic Central Plains, he gradually established a solid foundation and established the foundation of the Great War of Wei, or the Great Country An Wei. It is an ambitious family, or a reasonable egoist. Sometimes it has its harsh side, so that people around can fall into fear. In addition, there are also military laws good at poetry and literary talents. I like how they keep on referring to people as it. Like, that's what's throwing me off when I'm reading it, because I feel like I'm describing an object, and then the way the words are, like, the way everything is worded, it's like tongue-tying me, and I'm like getting very confused when I go to say things. Alright, so, Li Dian. I don't know if his name is accurate in Chinese, but it translates to Riten. So, R-I-T-E-N. So, it's like written, it doesn't even sound the same because Li Dian, and then written, like, it's completely different. So, intuitive precision. When Cao Cao emerged, he joined his majesty and was a warrior. The seemingly rash attitude often surprised people around. Intuition is extremely accurate, and he can always see enemy traps and tricks early. That's somewhat accurate when it comes to Li Dian, because he always says, oh, I have a hunch, and he always says that he knows what's going to happen before it happens. So, what the hell's up with that? Okay. Alright, so Wu Jia. Wu Jia's name in Chinese translates to Kakuka. So, alright, so enjoy the talent. His character title is ridiculous. So, Feng Xiao. Xiao means small or little or younger. Feng, whatever. Cao Cao's military division. Its excellent insight has led Cao Jun to victory many times and has been highly appreciated by Cao Cao. I often smile with a gentle attitude. Like, what the? Like, his is like, makes no sense. It just sounds like somebody putting something to something that does not mean what they think it means. That made no sense. Alright, so Xiahou Dun, also known as Kakutan. That is very different. Monocular star. So, Wu Yang is an excellent monocular general, the brother of the same family who is the main brother of Cao Cao. It is a calm general as a martial artist with first-class martial arts. In response to Cao Cao's trust, he supported his hegemony and devoted himself to the battlefield. Hegemony, I feel like I've never seen that word before. I feel like a damn crazy person. I'm like, what is that? What the? Because the way everything is screwed up, I'm pretty sure it is a real word, but I've just never seen it, so. Alright, so Xiahou Yuan translates to Kakuyen? Like Kakouen, so Kakuyen? Whatever. Hearty. So, for the Xiahou Temple brothers, together with Xiahou Yi, since Cao Cao took the soldiers to follow him, responsible for the military wing, good at raids, martial arts is also longer than bows and arrows. Be gentle with the companions and have no mercy to the enemy for the characters in the table. I have this table here and it has characters in it. If you slam your hand across the table's face, you will hurt someone. Okay, never mind. Get it? Because they're in the table. Alright, so Sai Wenji's Chinese name translates to Sai Bunki. So Saibunki. So it's almost like Sai Bunny. Sai Bunki. Sad, talented woman. The daughter of the late Han Dynasty, Lang Lang, a well-known talented woman who is well-versed in the rhythm. You can feel it, rhythm. Oh, sorry, I like that song. Rhythm is a dancer. Alright, in the chaos of the troubled times, he was taken away by writing national hymns. They keep using he when it's she. The character symbol, the Chinese symbol for female, it gets mistranslated and it turns it to male. Basically, she was taken away by the writing national hymns. Cao Cao, who has mercy on her, rescued him, aka rescued her. Out of the quiet and weak manners, there is a hidden heart and a strong heart. Yeah, I don't know about any of that. That is just beyond ridiculous at this point. Alright, let me scroll. Blah, blah, blah. So, Sao Ren translates to Soujin, Soujin. So, Soujin. So, sinking shield. Cao Cao was a younger brother. Like Xiahou Yuan, and brothers and others, Cao Cao's veteran is in the chaos. With courage and mastery of all kinds of martial arts, he is deeply trusted by Cao Cao. For the courteous, gentle personality, do not like to fight. Embrace the end of the chaotic world and go to the battlefield. What the shit? So that's everybody in Wei. So now we got Wu. I already covered all of the other kingdoms. So now we're going to move on to something that might be a little hilarious. I haven't seen all of the characters in Wu yet, so... Oh boy. Alright, so first runner-up, Shishang. Shishang's name translates to Josei. So, Josei. Unconstrained hero. The military commander Sun Quan or Sun Quan. I always say Quan because it looks like Quan to me. When Sun Quan succeeded Sun Ce's position and recruited talents, he became his family. He has participated in the battles of Chibi, Hefei, and Jingzhou. He has been active in the front line for a long time. He once retired to Weijin on the occasion of Cao Yu's attack on Wu. So his is pretty much normal, but I think a lot of it is wrong. I think what they meant to say is he became like family to Sun Quan, not that he was. It's very hard. Alright, so Chang Pu's name translates to Teihu. So Teihu. Hate you. Swearing Sage. Oh boy, he has my name. Allegiance to the grandson of the 3 generations of the Sun family. He is committed to contributing to Sun Wu's expansion and consolidation of territory. As a brave warrior, he fought on the front line for many years, and as a senior citizen, he served as a staff assistant. So his is normal too. I think some of it might be a little screwed up. But his is pretty normal. Like I said, some of them will be funny, and some of them won't be funny at all. Not even in the slightest. And I don't really know which ones are funny and which ones are not. So, Sun Shangxiang, her name translates to Son So Ko. So, SonShouKou. So, San Shou Ko. So, Princess Shang Wu. The daughter of Sun Jian, cheerful and lively and reluctant. The martial arts are excellent. The personality is good, and the battlefield is always the first to charge. What? Thanks to her skill and beauty, she won the title of King Yao Ji. That makes no sense. I'm also trying to autocorrect it because it keeps saying he, and it's actually not he, it's she. She won the title of king, so she's a king? What the hell? No wonder why she's wearing that golden bullshit on her head. Look at my golden tiara, I'm a king. Alright, so, Zhu Ran's name translates in Chinese to Shuzhen. So, Shuzen. So, reversal of the arsonist. A general who was reused for his grandson. Well, it was believed that Zhu Ran did have a son, but I don't think his son had any kids. And if he did, he wasn't alive during that time. So, at a young age, he emerged in the battlefield between Shan Yue Crusade and the Beard. As the next generation of generals who shoulder the future of Wu, they are highly anticipated. That line, though. He emerged in the battlefield between Shan Yue Crusade and the Beard. I just picture this beard floating around on the battlefield like, look at me! And there are gunshots outside. Either it's fireworks or it's gunshots. The people where I live, they're weird. They always shoot off like these loud fireworks, and it makes it sound like a gun when it isn't. Stressful. Anyway, Gan Ning's name translates in Chinese to Kanne, which is very interesting. It's like Kanne, Gan Ning, Kanne. So Kannei. Outstanding knight. So, the waist is tied with a bell, and it is called bell and neck. A straightforward male, relying on Liu Biao and Huang Zhu, has not been reused. After joining Wu, he was active in the Battle of Chirbi and the battle against Wei. The personality is irritable, and it is easy to argue with people, but it is very considerable for others, and is admired by the subordinates. I don't know about that. That popping noise is making me nervous. I know it might be a screwed up thing to say, but when I hear that, sometimes I'm afraid, like, what if somebody is shooting a gun off out there, and what if the bullet comes whizzing into my house? Like, I just hope that if that ever does happen, I hope it hits my wall and not me, or my roommates, or my animals. I have 4 cats, so. Anyway, so, Lu Jun's name in Chinese translates to Rikusan. So, Rikuson. So, character title is Xiaozi Zhiyang. Man, I make myself sound really Chinese if I were to put an accent on that, but I don't want to sound racist. Alright, so, a clean and honest ministry who is far-sighted and loyal. He once cooperated with Lu Meng to defeat Wan Yu and successfully regained Jingzhou. In the Battle of Yiling, Wu Jun, the commander of the Dadu, was attacked by the plan to attack the army of the country led by Liu Bei. The human nature combines the vitality of a teenager with the wisdom of resourcefulness, because he's 17 years old. Oh my god. Yeah, so his was pretty normal, but it wasn't not accurate. Alright, so let's see. That's wrong in English. You can't use wasn't and was not in the same sentence. It wasn't, was not. It was not, wasn't. Alright, so Tai Shitsa's name in Chinese translates to Tai Shiji. So Taishiji. So unyielding fighting spirits, a straightforward personality. In order to repay the mother's care, the rescue of the North Sea Taisho Kongrong crisis. Later he went to Liu Wei, and then Liu Yi was defeated by Sun Ce. To use martial arts in faith, to use martial arts to complete the righteousness as a belief. Oh my god, none of that made any sense. That's why sometimes I might stutter on the words, because it's so jacked up. My mind is trying to autocorrect crap as I'm reading it, and I'm like, no, that's exactly what it says. Alright, so Lian Shi, or Lian Shi, her name in Chinese translates to Ren Shi. So, R-E-N-S-H-I. So, Ren Shi. I like how her name translated to trainer. Gorgeous Guardian, originally a female official of Sun Shengxiang, the daughter of the fallen heroic step, because of her outstanding martial arts, served as the guard of Sun Shengxiang. See, that's actually correct. She was assigned to be Sun Shengxiang's bodyguard, because Sun Shengxiang is actually a princess of some kind, but yet it never says that her brothers are princes, but I guess she was a princess somehow, and Lian Shi, or Lian Shi, was her bodyguard. Anyway, so Xiao Qiao, who's also on my TV right now, Xiao Qiao, her name in translated to Chinese is Shouqiu, so Shoukyou, so Xiao Qiao, Shouqiu, still the same. So pure flower, the daughter of Xuan, Xiao Yu's wife, with Jojo, and called the Tuzhou beauty. Innocent and pure, not arrogant, ignorant of the world, and even on the battlefield, is also treated with the fun of accompanying Zhao Yu. Therefore, there is also extraordinary courage on the battlefield. What the this line right here. With Joe, and the two called Joe. What is that? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to convey with all the Joes? Who the hell is Joe? Alright. Da-da, da-da, feel like I'm losing my mind. So Zhou Tai, his name translates to Zhou Tai. So Shutii, still the same like Zhou Tai, Zhou Tai. So like shoe tie, get it? Shoe your tie, tie your shoe. Anyway, Silent Blade. A dumb, sturdy man, originally a water thief, he decided to return to Sun Tzu. He's like, here I come, stealing all your water. Okay, in the Battle of Hefei, he used his own shield to save Sun Quan from the chaos. Calm personality, cold look at everything. For the downright realist. Oh, originally a water thief. Dynasty Warriors, Water Thief, featuring Zhou Tai. Oh my god, that was actually funny. Alright, so Ling Tong's name in Chinese translates to Ryoutou. So, Ryoutou. A satirist who can't hate. His public performance. With his father Ling Cao as a military commander to rely on Sun Wu. During the battle with Huang Zhujun, his father was killed by the enemy Gan Ning. Later it was determined that Gan Ning was a feud, and he had always hated Gan Ning. The usual style of action loves sarcasm, but the heart of loyalty and filial pity is higher than ordinary people. This belief supports its martial arts and has grown into a top-notch military commander. Oh my god. I don't know what that was all about. Alright, so Han Dong. His name translates to Kantou. Kantou. So, let's see what the hell his says. 3 generations of veteran. Serving the 3 generations of the Sun family, formerly a person from the west of Liaoxi county who was humble, was promoted for Sun Jian's appreciation. Later, he was responsible for Wu Shuijun's wing for many years. So his is somewhat normal, but again, I don't think it's accurate either. Not really. Another thing I noticed, if you look at his weapon from Dynasty Warriors 8, and then you look at Yue Jin's helmet in Dynasty Warriors 9, it's basically the same thing. Anyway. Lu Su's name translates to Roshuku. It's almost like Roshuko, what the hell? So Roshuku. A hero. Sun Wu's second-generation governor inherited Zhou Yu's legacy, also known as Lumang teacher. In the era of advocating the revival of the Han Dynasty as the number 1, we advocate the world's 2-point plan. That makes no sense, and I'm pretty sure all of that is wrong, except for maybe one thing. Maybe 2 things. Oh, come on, give me another funny one. It's like, no, you've had enough. So Sun Jian's name in Chinese translates to Sonken, which is very weird. So Sonken. Tiger soul, that's kind of accurate. The descendants of the grandson. The bright and long-lasting grandson of the family. The wise monarch. The brave master. The gentle father. Created its multifaceted character. Okay, let's see. After the water thief became famous, he set up many battles during the crusade against the Yellowtail, thus becoming the Changsha prefect. In the anti-Dog Zhou joint army as a pioneer, successfully completing the task of attacking Lu Yihong. Crusade against the Yellowtail. That's a reference to Zheng Jiao. I read his in the last video, and they referred to him as the Yellowtail. I'm always going to say that every time I see him now. Hey, look, it's the Yellowtail. Alright, so Liu Mang's name in Chinese translates to Ryomo. So Ryomou. Alright, so his name didn't translate either. So Zi Yang Ji. Rude but serious workman. Formerly a general who fought with the martial arts and reckless squad, he was shown by Sun Quan, and he became a master of intelligence and courage. Lu Su, a predecessor who saw this achievement, praise his non-re woo-woo wamong. Being a person who is just right, I am deeply trusted by many people. Non-re woo-woo amon. I feel like that's some kind of thing you say when you're trying to ward off evil spirits. Oh. Okay. So Sun Tzu's name in Chinese translates to Sanzaku. So, S-O-N-S-A-K-U. So, Sanzaku. Sometimes I make it sound like there's a Z when I say Sanzaku, but I mean Sanzaku. Anyway, cheerful flame. So, Sun Jian's eldest son. That's actually correct. I can't read because it's all wrong. It says, I personally waved weapons to fight the battlefield. It is a dynamic fighter known as the Little Overlord. It's actually Little Conqueror. Get it right, loser. Personality is free and open-minded, and people are kind. There are outstanding talents led by Zhou Yu, a young playmate, who form the basis of Wu Guoji. What the That's kind of accurate, but I kind of felt like it was all janked up, so I have no idea. Alright, Sichuan, Quan, whatever, Chuan, gives a fuck. His name translates to Son Ken, which also sounds like somebody else's I just read. S-O-N-K-E-N. Majestic Tiger. Sun Jian's son, Sun Tzu's younger brother, Sun Tzu evaluated that he has a talent to govern the country. Although not confident in his own strength and nobility, he eventually grew up toward a wise monarch. I think it was actually supposed to be he grew up to be a wise monarch. What the Right, so I don't know about any of that. Like, there's more character backstories that are, like, for instance, Lucian actually marries Da Qiao's daughter, Sun Shi. So that's never mentioned unless you read his actual in-game background history. You can't read it on the site. You have to be in-game to read that. So, alright, Zhao Yu's name translates to Shu Yu. So S-H-U-Y-U. It's kind of the same. Zhou Yu, Shu Yu. Okay, so red enthusiasm. Sun Tzu brothers. Because of his beautiful appearance, he won the reputation of Mei Zhuolong. For the top, no one who can make a difference. Wu Jun won a lot of wins. Fine art, music, and diverse talents. Under the elegant manner, there is a strong enthusiasm for Peng Yu. I have no idea what any of that was. For his beautiful appearance, a lot of people thought he was a woman. I would have been fine if it just said nothing but that. Oh my god. Alright, Da Qiao. Here we go. Often I call her Qiao because I like to put emphasis on that Q, son. But I know it's actually chi. It makes like a chi sound. But I don't give a fuck. So, Da Qiao. Her name is Dai Qiao. So, in Chinese. So, Dai Q or Q. So it's D-A-I-K-Y-O-U. So Qiao. Dai Qiao. That's why I say it the way I say it. Dai Qiao. Dreamy strong flower. That's interesting. Her name translated to Big Joe. What's a Big Joe? Okay. The daughter of Qiao Xuan, Sun Tzu's wife, with his sister. Oh my god, my mind is trying to autocorrect it. It says with his sister Xiaoqiao. It's with her sister Xiaoqiao, and called the Two Zhou Beauty. Do not like fighting. Gentle personality, but one heart to support Sun Tzu, and went to the battlefield. What the Seriously, what the hell is any of that? That makes no sense. Also, my camera might be getting ready to die again. I need to hurry. I have 2 characters left. So, Ding Feng's name translates to Teihou. So T-E-I-H-O-U. Sun Wu's look at this. Sun Wu's first serious face. Oh yeah, he's real serious. Alright, so Sun Wu's general. Since the beginning of the first battle, he has been engaged in Wu Jun for many years because of its harsh face and unusually thick and fat wrist. It is mostly fearful, but it is a natural poet who loves beautiful scenery. It's actually true when you're in game. In the English versions, like Dynasty Warriors, is it 7 and 8 Extreme Legends, when you're fighting in battle and he happens to be in the same stage as you, I swear to you, he repeats the same line. He's like, your moves are so elegant. You float above the battlefield like a beautiful butterfly. And I'm like, stop trying to sound like Wan Suo, shut the fuck up. Because Wan Suo he says the same thing to Bao Sanyang. You float about the butterfly like I'm getting it backwards. You float about the battlefield like a beautiful butterfly, uncaught by anyone, is what it is. Yellow cover, oh my god. Alright, Wan Zhong, or whatever, his name translates to, I'm getting it all messed up. So Wo Guy translates to Ko-Guy. Alright, so there we go. So sophisticated honor, yellow cover. Hung Guy translates to Ko-Guy. So Kougai. Yellow cover. Sun Jian's general since the military. A strong person who lives on the front line for his life. Under the bold attitude. There is confidence in the battle. What the ever-living shit. Alright, so there we go. I think I covered everybody. So far, there was a lot that I liked. I liked the one where it called Jiang Wei a unicorn. Now, that was hilarious. And the one where it called Wan Suo a beautiful man of flowers. That was really hilarious. So there were some of them that were really, really funny. And then there were some of them where I was like, yeah. So, I covered all characters. These translations are really hilarious. But when you look at shit like this, it just makes you think there's probably people who are believing that it's actually real. Like Q Liner who inherits the dragon truck. Like, that makes no sense. I just like this part right here. The young military commander who, known as the Unicorn of Tianshui. Like, when I read that, I lost my mind. Quite literally, I could not. And then, Mon Chong's was funny. They said he couldn't escape Cao Cao, making it sound like he was inside of Cao Cao, like in his stomach or some shit. And, it was really hilarious to me. Moncho. Mon Kakane. So anyway, right here. It says, and once persuaded the old man to sneak out of Cao Cao. Like, who did he persuade? Basically, it's saying he persuaded some old man to escape out of Cao Cao. Like, Cao Cao had an old man inside of him? That could be taken very wrong, very quickly. And I like how his character title is Smiling Face. And his name translates to Full Pet. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you're such a pet. I'd want to pet you, alright. Anyway, that's everybody that I can think of. That I covered everyone in all of the kingdoms. So, it was really funny. Like I said, some of them are more funnier than others. There's really nothing I can do about that at this moment. So, I guess, thanks for watching if you did. I'm Sovereign Sage. And I guess I'll go ahead and go, because my camera can't last. Also, it's probably blurry, but look what I did. I fused Xiao Cao inside of Dong Bai, and we get something that looks like Princess Leia from Star Wars. Man, it's beautiful. Too bad I didn't have a permanent glitch to where Dong Bai was stuck inside of her, and her hair was just permanently like that. I would play the whole game like that, I'm serious, with Dong Bai's model stuck inside Xiao Cao's model. It's really pretty too. She gets like the twin buns, and then she has her bangs, and then you can see Dong Bai's bangs coming down the sides, and then you get her little hair ornament up here. It's really pretty. I can actually probably go into my in-game menu here and make it brighter. I don't know why it wasn't working. I was hitting my controller, nothing was happening. I was like, oh, let me make it just a little brighter. Make it just a little brighter. There we go. I can move around her too. So yeah, I think I like it. I was like, wow, that's really pretty. I don't know what other people think. I think it's pretty. She looks cute. Like she's fused inside of Dongbei. It's a little mini glitch that I got for now. But man, I really like it. I kind of wish that it was a thing, because it makes her hair look like it's two different colors. Like it's like a reddish brown and white or silver. Also, my stomach is growling. I hope you can't hear that. That's embarrassing. You also know who she reminds me of. After looking at her, I realized that she reminds me of Lana from Hyrule Warriors. Oh my god. It took me all this time to realize. Lana was almost based off of her, because they looked almost the freaking same. Well, they do look the same. Only I think I hate to say this, but I think I kind of like Lana just a little more, because her voice isn't like, so that's probably the only reason. Let me know what you think of my fusion. Do you think that's cool? I think it's cool. I like it. It's cool. I want to try to fuse myself instead of other characters. I just like it how she gets Dongbai's like long hair pieces here, plus her short ones that go over it, and then her hair fuses together. It's amazing. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you did, I'm Sovereign Sage.